Compound inequalities. After watching this video, I will be able to solve compound inequalities containing the word or and graph the solution set. Similar to compound inequalities with the word and, I'm still going to follow the same rules. However, now I'm going to have two inequalities and I'm going to graph them on one number line. For or inequalities, instead of my shading being the numbers in between my answers, the two inequalities will give me two opposing sides. So they would not be numbers in between, but there will be numbers omitted. So we can look at what this means. Here we have an or compound inequality. So again, I'm going to solve them independently one from the other. So I'm going to isolate my variable. So multiply by 6 on both sides. So that's going to give me v less than or equal to -6. Then I'm going to solve my other inequality. I'm going to divide by -7 on both sides. And that's going to give me 3, but because we divided by a negative number, my sign needs to flip. So now I do not need to write this in any notation. I can just say v less than -6. Well, this is a closed circle because it's less than or equal to. So closed circle at -6, v is less than, meaning smaller, so shade to the left. Then I'm going to solve the one on the right. V is greater than or equal to 3. So close circle at the number 3. V is bigger, greater than, so shade to the right. So notice that everything on this number line is an answer except what's in between. Everything that's in yellow is not a part of my answer. So for the answers were the numbers in between the two. But for an or, the numbers would be on the opposite sides. And that is the only difference between an and an or.